Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Scot Haney in the First Alert Forecast Center at Channel 3. Nice to see all of you. A little cool out there this morning. Temperatures dropped to as low as 48 in Staffordville, 48 in Litchfield, so in parts of northeast and southeast Connecticut. Northeast and northwest Connecticut, we did have some cooler numbers. And the fog was pretty extensive. I'm going to have some iCams coming up in just a second. But Middletown, Rocky Hill, along the Connecticut River Valley, the fog was quite extensive this morning. So we just want to give you that little bit of a heads up. Kids, step away from the curb if you haven't already gotten on the bus. Give the bus drivers lots of room. We don't want to be on top of the curb in this type of fog with reduced visibility. All right, this is your First Alert Weather Extra. Welcome. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you even more ways to stay ahead of the weather. This is how we do it. We're streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m. and again at 9:30 p.m., giving you an in-depth look at the forecast to help you plan your busy day and your week. And now that everybody's back to school, it's more important than ever to get your forecast right here on Channel 3. Be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. All right, so let's take a look. There's the Middletown iCam. It is, I know, believe it or not, it is getting better. You can make out the traffic there on Route 9. Unfortunately, earlier this morning it was worse, and that made for a big dent in the morning commute. You can see the traffic there, a little bit of a backup there, headed north on Route 9. So just be careful. Again, the fog is a little extensive in the Middletown area. Give us another hour or so, and that will burn off to mostly sunny skies like we've got for you in Torrington. Pretty nice looking iCam shot in Torrington. You can see we've got mostly sunny skies, and that's the way it's going to be. Everything is nice and green out there. And we'll take you to Old Saybrook right now, where just an incredible sunrise. Sun was up at 6:18. It was a beautiful sunrise in most of the state, with the exception of those foggy areas. And when the sun goes down at 7:22, it's going to be beautiful. We're talking sunshine from beginning to end. Look at the birds in this Old Saybrook iCam, right? It's almost as if I paid them to fly into the shot, giving you a very picturesque view. Notice one of the bigger yachts is now missing from the harbor. It's after Labor Day. You're going to start to see those boats disappearing. Still a couple of more weekends left, though, to get out there and enjoy. Our First Alert live radar, the only live radar in Connecticut, scanning dry. And we're expecting a pretty good amount of this during the day today. Lots of golden sunshine. Now, if the kids haven't gotten on the bus yet, well, get on the bus. Don't be late for the bus. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 50s and low 60s. And lunch and recess, you are going to be outside, and the kids will be outside. And the ride home looks delightful. So you might need a light jacket or a sweater this morning, but you won't need it by later on this afternoon, as the temperatures warm nicely into the mid to upper 70s. All right, now here's the visibility. We're talking about 10 at Bradley, but only a half a mile at Brainerd. You'll see that little white splotch in the middle of the screen. That's the Connecticut River Valley, where the fog could be a little tough in Middletown, through Rocky Hill. So just be careful out there. Danbury, you went from goose eggs to a quarter of a mile, so it's a little bit better, but not by much. You got to give yourself a little bit of extra travel time this morning. I know I was driving in this morning around 2 o'clock, and I hit exit 24 at 91. I was headed south, and there was a wall of fog. It just crept up on me, and it was pretty incredible. Reduced visibility for a period of time. Satellite and radar, we had clouds yesterday in the forecast. It all stemmed from a system that was 2 hours south and east. You can see it out there, but the clouds have lifted up now into Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, into parts of Canada. We'll say goodbye to the cloud coverage, and we're going to enjoy a mostly sunny day today. So that's good news. Excuse me. And according to First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, not a lot going on through the day today, through the day tomorrow. We're high and dry with sunny skies. And then Thursday, a beautiful day, and then an increase in cloudiness late with some scattered showers. This is by very early Friday morning. And those scattered showers could continue through Friday and possibly even into Saturday morning, looking a little damp. unsettled weather in our forecast for Friday and Saturday, but not a washout, but there is some unsettled weather headed in our direction. High pressure in control today, beautiful tomorrow. High pressure in control, although it does start to move off the coast by Wednesday night, and that'll allow a southwesterly flow to kick in. So the muggies return for Friday and late Thursday and into Friday and into Saturday before it drops back Saturday afternoon. This cold front is approaching, and you'll notice by 7 p.m. it's just knocking on our door Thursday night into Friday. All right, if you're sneezing, here's the reason. It's ragweed and grasses. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all fairly moderate between that low and high meter. So if you're sneezing, that is the reason. And the drought monitor, abnormally dry for not so much Fairfield, except lower Fairfield, but Bridgeport and Westport and just moving on over to Norwalk and just all of the towns. Fairfield, you guys are all under abnormally dry conditions. The further east you go, the more dry it gets. So we do need some rain around here, but we don't need it tonight, not in time for the Hartford Yard Goat game. That is looking exceptional. 73 at 7:10, 64 by the ninth inning. Looks like a really nice night for a game. So here are your headlines. A few more dry days today, tomorrow, Thursday, and then rain increases on Friday. The chances for rain goes up on Friday. And then another cool snap Sunday, Monday, and the beginning of next week, looking really cool. Here are the current temperatures. All right, Norwich, you're out of the 40s, 49 to 54. That's a pretty good jump. Low 60s along the shoreline, so the numbers are responding nicely to the sunshine that's out there. And we're flat from where we were 24 hours ago, anywhere from goose eggs to 4 degrees above in Danbury to a degree below in Brainerd, Putnam, Willimantic, Norwich, Groton. Goose eggs, an even split for Salisbury, Torrington, and Waterbury. The dew points are in the mid-50s, just a touch of mugginess, but not a big deal. And those dew points will be dropping through the day today. Notice how they stay comfortable. The muggy meter returns on Friday, sticks around on Saturday, and then it drops Saturday afternoon, and Sunday and Monday look amazing. Wind speeds right now, calm, with the exception of the immediate shoreline. All right, so let's take a look at the model comparisons. Friday morning, it's got showers in here, but watch what happens. Friday afternoon, it sticks around on the European model, and then kind of some scattered showers Friday evening into Saturday morning, but not a washout by any means. Playing golf today, that's for Friday. Playing golf today, you've picked a winner. Mid to upper 70s with golden sunshine, and the chance for wet paws is low today, low tomorrow, low Thursday, and then it grows on Friday with that increase in some shower activity. All right, your forecast for today calls for temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, mostly sunny skies and clear skies tonight. A little unseasonably cool tonight, and then beautiful along the shoreline today with temperatures in the mid 70s. Here are your forecasted highs, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, brighter than yesterday, comfortable. Again, the sun was up at 6:18, sets at 7:22. Mostly clear, a cool night tonight, temperatures dropping once again into the upper 40s and low 50s. And then your 7-day forecast, here comes the muggy meter, Friday into Saturday with some isolated showers, scattered showers on Friday, isolated showers on Saturday. And then Sunday and Monday, we turn things around. It's going to be nice and autumn-like and cool, comfortable nights for sleeping without AC. Friday night into Saturday, you might need that AC, so don't take the units out of the windows just yet. All right, and that's a look at your First Alert Weather Extra. We hope you've enjoyed it. Again, this is our all-new First Alert Weather Extra. You can find us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV, bringing you, again, more ways to stay ahead of the weather. We're streaming live weekdays at 8 a.m., just in case you want to tune in. You can set your alarm for 8 a.m. And again at 9:30, giving you more of an in-depth look at your forecast than we can give you on television to help you plan your day and week. Please be sure to join us every morning and evening on WFSB Plus for our First Alert Weather Extra. Thanks again. We hope you have a great, safe, and healthy day. Enjoy the nice weather. because it looks like it's here to stay, at least through Thursday, and then things get a little bit unsettled on Friday. Take care.